In today's lesson, students will study a wheel and axle, which is another simple machine. They should understand that this is one machine, not two. Teachers may need to help students with the following activities. Students should first investigate how a screwdriver acts as a wheel and axle by turning a metal screw into a scrap piece of wood. They should try both a big diameter handle compared to a small diameter handle screwdriver to determine which one is easier to turn. Their hands hold and turn the handle, which is the wheel part of the machine. The axle is the part that connects to the screw. At one time, many farmers dug their own water well and had to draw the water out of the well using a windlass. The students will make a model of a windlass, which is a wheel and axle machine. The directions are as follows. Push a pencil through the hole in an empty sewing spool. Wrap tape around the pencil to increase its diameter if the pencil slips in the spool. Hammer a thin nail through the metal holder for the eraser to make a hole. Then remove the nail. Straighten a paperclip and push it through the hole in the eraser. Bend the paperclip into the shape of a crank and bend the other end to keep it from slipping out. Use the board and hook screws from Activity 11 and turn the hook screws parallel to the floor. Secure a string to the spool and wrap the string around the spool several times. Place the pencil through the round openings with a small clamp on the end of the pencil. Now attach a weight to the string and lower it to the floor. The students will make some observations as they raise and lower the weight. They should turn the crank to lift the weight and count the number of times the crank must turn to lift the weight to the table. They should notice how fast it moves and how easy it is to lift compared to the weight of the object itself. Next, they should tape one end of a string to the pencil and tie the other end to the same object and lower it to the floor. They should repeat the same steps as before, count the number of times the crank must turn to lift the object, and compare how fast it moves and how easy it is to lift. The teacher may need to help the students understand that the paperclip crank is the wheel, the place where the string winds around is the axle. Have them read the section under Dig Deeper for an explanation of the advantages and disadvantages of small axles and large axles.